See how fast I can sync a project to Revit in Sorcery. We created this project in the previous speedrun. Now we're going to see how fast we can get this into Revit. One of the things that's nice is I typically like to create a new view from a copy of an existing view, which only has the data I want to sync to Revit in it. So I've gone ahead, I created a new view, called it Revit Sync. When I made that view, I went ahead and turned off things like image or line drawing, some other fields you don't want to sync. Because how a Revit sync works is it syncs what's in the view. So if you haven't downloaded it, you can download the app from the Revit App Store. There it is. In this case, I've already downloaded it. So I'm going to click Revit, Export. I'm going to click Export CSV. I'm not going to create a new version. Every time you export from Sorcery, it asks you to save your work. While that's exporting, I'll go ahead back to Revit here. Once you've installed the Sorcery app, you'll see a Sorcery tab at the top now that you can access the Synchronize tool, as well as a few other things. So let's go back to Sorcery now. I think that CSV is ready. I'm going to click Download. It's going to save it in my downloads. I'm done in Sorcery. Moving to Revit. I'm going to click our Synchronize button here. I'm going to select that custom-made CSV, which then loads the 9 records that are in the Sorcery folder or in Sorcery project. I'm going to go here. We pre-map your fields that were in that view to Sorcery shared attributes to save you some time. Of course, you can customize that if you have your own. So I'm going to now sync the types to the families. So I know that this one is an 18-inch pendant here. This D1. I'm also going to sync LT1, which is my downlight, to a trimmed downlight I have in the model. I'm only going to sync two for the purpose of this demonstration. I'll go next. I'll go synchronize. When you've made that mapping, when you've set up that mapping, you can save that map for later and load it, so you don't have to do it every time. Now that's it. I've applied those changes. So I'll go ahead and select this downlight, open up the family properties, and I can see that it has synced that downlight. I can go here. I can check what that is. It's a Flexa downlight. It's exactly what I synchronized. Color information is there. Everything's there. I should also be able to go to that product. I'll go back to Revit here. I can also go to my decorative pendant, click the properties, and see that it's synced, which is great. That pendant is a barrel pendant, Brownlee lighting, and that's it. So the data has been synchronized to the model. You can also do things like build a schedule, create a schedule in Sorcery, which is quite useful. So you now have a lighting schedule in in Revit. That's all. Thanks for watching this Sorcery video. If you want to learn more, check out our YouTube channel or book a demo on our website.